Lesson 4.2.3 Conditional Relative Frequency Distributions. In this video, we will complete relative frequency conditional distributions for given two-way tables. What is a dog's favorite song to listen to after a bath? Shake It Off by Taylor Swift. So we have one last vocabulary word to fill out. So in our vocabulary tab, we're going to fill in the word of conditional relative frequency distribution. So conditional relative frequency distribution is So conditional relative frequency distribution is the percent or ratio of occurrences of a category given the specific value of another category. So we're going to go ahead and see what that is in our examples today. So go ahead and click on the tab Example 1, Favorite Color, and we're continuing to move down the page. This time we're going to go to the one that is titled Topic 4.2.3 Conditional Relative Frequency Distribution, and then we're going to complete the conditional relative frequency distribution for a two-way table. So this time when we find our values, it's just like what we did in the last video. We're going to say equals, and we're going to go up to the table, the marginal frequency distribution table, and we're going to click on the same box that we are working with, so A, blue, but instead of dividing by the total of everything, we're only going to divide by the total of the A values, or of class A. And we're going to do the same thing with the next box. We're going to go under A green, we're going to go equals. We're going to come back up to the top here. We're going to click on A green divided by the total for A and hit enter. And you're going to continue to do that until you filled in that whole row. So now we're working on purple divided by its total, or the total of A. And then we're going to do red divided by the total, overall total, enter. And then we're going to do the total of divided by the total. So we're going to go to total equals the total of A divided by the total of A. And that should always be 100%. And then we're going to come over and we're going to do the same thing for B. Equals, scroll up, total number of B that's blue divided by the total number of B altogether. And we're going to continue to do that all the way across. Equals, we're going to go up to the blue. Actually, you know what? That's nice. It looks like it already found what we're looking for. So let's go ahead and hit enter. Equals. Now it's already calculating the stuff for us because we've already done it in the previous column. And last one. Last one it doesn't like. So we're going to go all the way back up to the table again. We're going to go the total for B divided by the total for B. So when we start working with spreadsheets, a lot of times they're going to automatically start to think about what it is that you want and try to see if you wanted to redo it on the next line, and it'll anticipate and guess what you're supposed to do. So that's how we do a conditional relative frequency distribution. So our percents are based off of class A rather than based off of the total number of responses. or based off of class B instead of the total responses. So what I'd like you to do now is click on the tab for example 2, and I want you to go ahead and complete the conditional relative frequency for favorite sports to watch. Go ahead and do that now. Okay, so now that you've tried it, hopefully you found that the 11th graders, it was 33% of the 11th graders like football, 30% of the 11th graders like baseball, 40% of the 11th graders like basketball, and all of the 11th graders are tallied here. And then it's 60, 20, 20, 100 for the 12th graders. And with that, that's how you find conditional relative frequency distribution.